really need music to tell us.
Yeah, that song is really nice.
All right,
We're live.
All right, and we're back again for Curse of Newbs, and we are on episode what again?
12.
12. Wow. All right, very cool. So, Walzen missed a little bit last time. Vatari missed a little bit last time. You guys had finished completely destroying the windmill. It's now a smoldering pile of ash. And after your night in the woods, you set off towards the town of Valakai. You ran upon a group of wolves. They were easily dispatched. You ran up to a knight that was on horseback. He was very undead at this point. He was a skeletal figure. He told a history of a group of knights that came to this land a long time ago. They were cursed by bad leadership and by Strahd. And luckily nobody got into a fight with him.
Ooh.
He told the party about about their base, Argenvost Holt, and asked the group to go there. They will set that aside for a later day, and he bid them on their way to Valakai. Upon arriving in the town, they were met at the guard shack. They were allowed into the town, where they explored a little bit and they discovered a set of stockyards, kind of a market area. They met a few of the town people, didn't seem to be too disturbed by their presence. They found the inn where they met a few people, sung a few songs, stole a few pocket watches. And that was about where we had left off. I believe everybody was trying to decide what to do next.
That sounds right to me.
Sounds about right to me. Also with that, as you guys are kind of, I believe we were still discussing at that point what you wanted to do next, correct?
Yeah, we were debating on, because we were gonna take the lady to the Burgermeister.
The Burgermeister.
But then people were like, the Burgermeister's sick, and we're like, okay.
Yeah, he was bad. And that's why we came to the end, was we were supposed to discuss what we were going to do with her.
Irina.
Bad as in ineffective, not bad as in evil.
Bad as in lame duck.
That they did not like the Burgermeisters. They thought they were useless.
And with that, Irina does tell you guys, I have been putting some thought into this, and perhaps visiting the church in the area would be the safest spot for me. It seems that their leadership
Bless you.
It seems that their religious protection has kept the devil away from this area. Perhaps that will be best for us.
That's not a bad idea, Irina. I like it. What say the rest of you?
Sure.
Well, what time is it?
Onward.
Let's see. I believe we were point kind of early afternoon, lunchtime.
Yep.
So yeah, the church would still be in full swing today.
You didn't put a map in the map you had in here, did you?
I have not put for Valakai.
I don't have it in my.
We don't have a map yet.
Yeah.
Like we wouldn't have a map.
That's a pretty map. I like maps.
I do too.
He likes maps, bro.
Thematically, we don't have a map yet.
All right. Where's our map store in this town? We need a Metzger's.
Metzger's.
So are we going to go to the church?
Okay, but...
Yes, thought we were going.
Okay, well, let's ask them here where the church is. We don't know where it is. We go up to the bartender. Walzen, you're right in front of the lady. Say, hey, where's the local church? I need to pray. Okay, I'll say it from the end of the bar.
Yeah.
Hey,
you.
Where's the church?
So the bartender that you had been talking to, she says the church can be found to the end of town. If you leave here and head to your west, find
Okay, we will have crossed over all the way. Okay.
You will find I don't have a map for this thing.
This is a big inn. It might be a good place to come back when it's time to spend the night.
Yeah, you might be right. Bum, 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 bum.
There you go. Happy, Rick?
Yes.
Or, Perrin?
Perrin is happy.
Your church will be far to the west through town. You decide to go there.
Well, sounds like a plan to me. This place will probably get busier later tonight.
Yep. It sure will.
I assume it would have a graveyard of some sort. Cemetery.
Most of them do, yes.
So we shouldn't be able to miss it, too.
Is that a cemetery off the backside? I can't tell if that's off the red building or not. But let's head on down.
Okay, so here's the fun little thing with this. They didn't even include a map for this church. So, you're heading to St. Andrew's Church.
St. Andrew's?
St. Andrew's Church. As you pass through town, much like before, there's people out in the street. A few of them watch you closely, wondering what you're doing. Some others just come and go and don't pay any attention. As you make your way down the street, you find a slouching, very old church. It looks a lot better shape than the one in the village of Barovia. Similar in size, but a lot better, well kept. There's no burn marks or claws or uprooted graves or anything in there, like you saw at the other place. All the windows are in place. Stained glass windows depicting different pious saints. A fence a wrought iron encloses a garden of gravestones next to the church. Just a thin bit of mist circling around the place because of the lovely weather of Barovia.
It's the red building, right?
Yes.
Okay, let's step inside and see if we can find the Meister.
Gotta find that Burgermeister.
Well, we don't want the Meister. We want the priest or whatever is going in the show. The vicar. Right.
Vicar.
Where's the vicar?
Okay. And as you enter the church, there is like I said, there's no map for this, so we're just gonna have to kind of go with it. There's an older man in priestly vestments. He's busying himself, straightening up the church and cleaning. There's a small little boy that runs from one end to the other. He's moving holy symbols, cleaning, dusting, picking up. The father hears you enter. He turns and he says, "Greetings, children of the light. Come in, come in."
Greetings, children of the light. Yes,
Children
we are.
of the light.
So
we are children of the light.
So when Prick comes in, he only sees the little boy running around. It's about his height, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the pastor dude.
Yes.
Does he see an offering plate?
There is probably, yes, there's a collection plate on the altar at the head of the church.
I want to walk towards that.
All right.
The offering is not for you.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Prick doesn't know that.
Yeah, Prick.
Wait, does Prick say this out loud?
No, I just start walking in.
Yeah.
I'm walking in and meandering.
He's meandering. The little boy stops his cleaning and he sees you come up, like excited to see someone his size, and he runs over and just kind of waves at you and says, "Hey."
Hey, how's it going, buddy?
Second.
Well, I'm going to walk up to the vicar.
All right.
Introduce myself.
The little boy, he walks up and introduces himself. I am Yeska. I clean the grounds here.
That's the
nice
little boy.
Yeah, I like it. Like him better than Prick.
What? Look at you guys. I'm a nice guy.
Right.
But I start
Sure.
talking to the vicar, and I explained to him what we've been doing, and our little adventure coming from Barovia, and that the reason we had come here was to bring this young lady up here, and we were initially going to go to the Burgermeister, but didn't get a good feel that was what we should do. So she suggested we come and talk to you about a place that she could stay here.
Okay.
Is that possible?
Yeah, he introduces himself as Father Lucian Petrovich. He hugs Irina. He calls her name out and says, Irina, child, it's so good to see you. It's been far too long. How is your father?
What? He knows her?
Well, yeah. I mean, her family's basically not royalty, but very powerful government figure. So, at some point, he would have traveled to Barovia,
That's
the
why
village
she
of
said to
Barovia,
come
or something.
here. Duh.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but I didn't expect him to know her.
Well,
But he asks about her father, and she tells the story of him passing, and he's very sad to hear. And he asks how his good friend, the priest there, is.
Well, he's he's not too good a shape. Oh, he's talking to her.
Yeah, and they're just kind of
Okay.
exchanging stories, and she tells of your bravery and how you helped the village out and how you've kept her safe coming to town. So he definitely welcomes her to come stay in the church, and she will be safe there.
Okay. Well, duty is done.
Duty is done.
Duty.
Well, I go up to the offering plate with a gold in my hand, and I tell Yeska I'm gonna put a gold in there for him. But when I put the gold in, I try to pocket whatever I can.
Wow.
So
Lord.
I audibly throw the gold in there. So
Honorably.
audibly, so they hear the gold hit the
Audibly.
pile of whatever's in there. But then I want to try to swipe if there's other stuff in there.
Swipe to the right.
Okay, oh, Lord.
Swiping.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys don't know. I'm putting in money to the offering plate.
Putting in money,
Yeah,
guys.
with that action, we know.
Yeah.
I move closer to the offering plate and in preparation to knock it over if anybody notices anything.
All right, Prick, if you want to roll,
And I agree with Walzen.
You want to roll a sleight of hand check for me, Prick. Takes a special kind to steal from a church.
Oh,
I wasn't trying to steal from the church.
Right.
It just happened.
It just,
It happened,
my
guys.
gold coins don't buy us anything here. We need Barovian coins and whatever this Visalia town coins.
Valakai?
There you go. Valakai coins.
The little boy watches you toss the coin in, and he kind of sees your hand linger in the pot a little bit, and he's like, "What are you doing? If you need money, surely the good father will provide you with some coin."
Well, that'd be excellent for our stay here, because
Are you capable of turning red-faced, Prick?
never. Cool as a
You
cucumber.
were just full on caught by an 8-year-old. So.
I don't know.
Yeah.
The hue of your webcam makes you look a little bit red. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, that's the sun destroying me from 93 million miles away.
Too good.
Maybe it's the sign of the light of the Father.
Maybe, yes, it's the sign of the
I'm being
light on you.
smited for trying to steal from the church.
Maybe you should have invested yield shade.
Yield blinds of blocking.
No. It'll be gone in
Well,
10 minutes.
we're still kind of early in the afternoon.
Right.
And
this collection plate's kind of light at this time of day.
several of us wanted to see some shops around here. I certainly wanted to see some shops. I'm out of darts and curious about getting some of those, but others need other stuff. Who knows? We might even find a potion shop or something like that. What do you say we do a little shopping before we go back to the inn?
It's a swell idea.
I would say my nice, pleasant goodbyes to Irina. It's been a pleasure. And I'm glad you're here safe and sound, and maybe our paths will cross some other time.
Okay.
Urbash is like, we're not going to be able to do a lot of shopping because we ain't got a lot of money.
Well,
the only money that we had was, a few darts. You'd be surprised at how much coin that could cost you in a foreign land.
You were going to win us a night at the inn, weren't you?
Why are you trying to buy darts?
You were going to play and entertain and get us some beds for the evening?
Right, that's not money.
No, so I've got 5 gold.
No, you have 5. You have 5 gold from where we were, not from where we are.
Oh,
now you see why I was trying to steal from the offering plate.
That's still no excuse to steal from the offering plate.
But I don't say that out loud. But I pull Perrin aside.
Well, I have my hands are free.
Gold. I have 0 gold in my inventory, guys.
So I go up to Perrin and I take one ring off my hand, a shiny gold ring with one little gemstone in it, and hand it to him and say, "You may be able to trade this for some things. It's worth approximately 25 gold pieces in our country, so I assume it's worth something here."
All right, I'll take the ring.
I have 25 gold, but I don't know what it is worth.
I don't know where I got my 0 gold from.
I don't either, but I've got 5.
Yeah, didn't they say gold doesn't count for anything here? Some other currency?
Yeah, they have a different. You remember that was a different currency.
Yeah, shouldn't we complete our mission first and maybe accept payments?
Reversal.
No, we should complete our mission, our quest, and then receive payment to then go shopping.
Yep.
Okay.
And with that, Irina, she does bow and thank you. She removes a bag from her side, and she would hand it to Hughes Aldarth, and it would clink into your hands. And what's that?
Go ahead. Sorry, she's handing me a bag.
Yeah, her brother had told her to give you this once you arrive in Valakai. There's 15 gold in there.
I have 15 gold. It doesn't work in this.
No, you have 15 Valakai gold. Valakai money.
Oh, all right. I'm just gonna put 15.
Oh, Zaldarth, my friend.
So that should help supply you for your coming adventures.
I don't believe this will give us any potions, but it definitely will give us food and lodging. So,
food and lodging and a few darts.
No, you don't need any darts.
I know my hands are vicious.
Your hands and your feet, and that.
But I would like a little bit of ranged here and there, but
you don't need any ranged. I've seen.
Well, then
I've seen you duck and dodge faster.
I'm good at that. I agree.
And also, as she gives you the money, as you do that, Lucian steps forward and says, "You are brave adventurers to bring her this far, and we thank you very much for keeping our Irina safe. Perhaps, with your skills, you could offer some assistance to the church."
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, he says that Valakai is normally safe from the devil's grasp. He has not been here in a long time, but the Burgomeister seems to think that his festivals are what keeps the devil at bay. I think that the bones of St. Andral are what has kept us safe all these years. They used to rest at this church until recently. The bones have gone missing, and I do not know, and I fear for the safety of our town.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I would agree with you, Lucius, that the bones were what were protecting, not the festivals.
And I fear that if they are not returned and our ground is consecrated once again, then he will come and our town will fall to the...
Do you have any idea who removed them?
I do not. I'm afraid it could be any number of thieves, but also hate to even mention it, but it could be my gravedigger. He is a good boy, but I think that he has fallen on hard times with his family, and perhaps he has taken them. He would be the only one that knows about them other than myself.
Wait,
what would the
are these
what
bones
would
that
the
were
bones
like in
be
the
worth
ground?
then?
Yeah.
What'd you say,
Why would
Vatari?
he take them? Why would he take them? Are the bones worth anything?
They are a
Yeah.
holy relic. They are well sacred and perhaps worth good money to someone, or perhaps as a device to allow Strahd to wreak havoc on our city.
So do you think Strahd got to the boy and coaxed him into doing this?
It is possible. As I said, Strahd has not visited or terrorized our town in several years, but
Has the boy ever left the town to go anywhere and then came back a little bit different?
no, Milivoj stays in the town, but as I said, his family is very poor, and he only works for me because he's simple-minded. He wouldn't be able to do any other job.
We should go question the boy.
So these bones were in the ground?
They
How
were
will I
under the
identify
church.
them?
It says right there on the side, property of the church.
No.
Property of Saint
It's
Andrew.
engraved.
No,
I don't know if all of us should go surround this kid. That could not be good.
Well, I would need
Well, not Vatari.
And I'm
Vatari's
not
definitely
suggesting
not
Vatari go either.
I need Zaldaroth to go with me.
Zaldaroth.
No.
so he can
I'll
convince-
go.
I
I'll
like
go.
Zaldarth going
I'm going.
alone.
Okay,
I'm
you guys
going.
formulate a plan. I'm going to go feed my dog. I'll be right back.
I'm going.
No, you're not.
No,
You're
Yes,
gonna stay.
I am very diplomatic.
no,
you're
you
not.
are not.
Yes.
You'll
You're
throw a
terrible.
firebolt at him.
You're terrible at
Firebolt.
diplomacy.
I don't even have that spell.
You're. It's a good thing.
I can't get my damn chat and Twitch to show up. What are you doing?
And what do I need to ask this kid exactly?
That's why I need to go.
No. You just got to be
Yes, I
clever and saying, start talking about his job of grave divin. Does anybody else ever want anything out of here? Does somebody ask you to look for stuff while you're digging?
Okay.
He's simple-minded, so a pleasant
Allegedly.
demeanor and a BSing with him should bring us some knowledge of if he's done something like that.
Sorry, she gets angry if she doesn't eat by 8:30.
I
Yeah,
understand.
well.
I'm that way too.
You wouldn't like her when she's angry.
You wouldn't like her when she's angry. Okay. All right. So, did you guys decide how you wanted to?
Yeah, Zaldarth. Just gonna
Zaldarth,
go
do you want me to accompany you?
with
Yes.
a flute
I'm going.
would
Yes.
work.
Me
No,
and
you're
Urbash.
not, Vitari. You stay with me.
Me and Urbash will go. Urbash
I
can.
We'll keep
ask-
Prick from stealing from the church.
You keep him. I don't have any money worth a damn currently, so
We have 15 gold. And
no. You have
yeah.
15 gold.
No, we do. It was given to me.
You
You should know. You
It's
should know
'cause
by
we
now.
all, the team
That is a
brought her
lie?
here.
You don't
I
even
can't
wanna
believe we're
tell me
arguing
that you
about
like your
this.
figure.
Yep. That won't even buy one potion, so I'm just saying.
Yeah, we just need it for food and lodging, and that's what it's
Yeah.
for.
Yep. So
And sometimes I can get us food and lodging with my loot here.
Sweet
so-
skills. His sweet
Yeah.
skills.
And sometimes I
And-
can
and
get
that
free
loot-
stuff too.
that that loot might help in talking with the boy, the gravedigger.
You know what else will help is
With
my
Milosh.
dagger.
It was
Bam.
Milosh, wasn't it? Milosh?
Milosh.
Was that the-
Yeah, Milivoj.
Milivosh.
Yeska are playing outside. Playing a little
The
kickball.
two of you should go have a little chat.
Yes.
All right, Zaldarth, let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's go.
We'll pray,
Lord.
Vitari.
At this hour of the day, he would be in the graveyard. He has a grave that he is digging for a funeral tomorrow.
All right. I guess we're on our way.
Okay, so you guys make it easily out the door, into the back graveyard, towards the edge of the cemetery. about 20 yards away. There's a young boy, probably in his mid-teens, maybe around 16 or 17. He's a pretty strong-built, big frame character. He's got short black hair, simple gray tunic on. Nothing fancy about this boy. He's just steady working, digging at a grave.
I obviously have my weapons sheathed, and I come up to him and say, "Hey there, young one. What's your favorite thing about grave digging?"
That's it.
Yeah, he stops digging, turns at you, spits on the ground, and says, "Not much other to it other than to feed my family."
Oh, that's very commendable of you.
Continues digging his grave.
Have you how long have you been grave digging?
As long as I could hold a shovel. Why? What are you doing? Writing a book?
Well,
Got him.
we're looking. We're a party of adventurers that are in the area, and we're investigating some weird occurrences and some weird things happening, and we just want to know, how long you've been here today or the last week or so, and if you've noticed anything out of the ordinary or things that just didn't seem right.
Everything's always out of the ordinary in this godforsaken town.
Well, could you think of something specific that happened or you've seen recently?
He stops and kind of plants the shovel in the ground and leans on it, like a state worker, and his hand grips a little tighter on the handle and says, "I don't know what you're talking about. If you don't have any business here, I suggest you leave and let me get back to work."
And I grab Urabash by the arm, like not forcefully, but I kind of lean to the side and I say, "Why don't you use your skills here? Because I'm not getting anywhere."
Well, I should have went.
Listen, friend. We're just here trying to help the town as much as we can, and I think you know a little something more than what you're saying. Why don't you just let us know a little something more? Can I do like a persuasion check, maybe, or?
Yeah, you can do persuasion check. Getting ready to ask you to roll that. Okay, he looks at Zaldarth and he looks back at you and he gets a little nervous and he's like, what is it that you want to know?
I nudge Urabash. I nudge.
Well, all I'm saying is that a person in your position sees things. That unfortunately people don't always pay attention to the gravedigger, and the gravedigger is a very important job. And maybe sometimes you see things that other people don't realize you see.
And that would be what?
You tell us, friend.
He's not as simple-minded as we thought.
Well, maybe he is, and he just can't put together what you're talking about.
Too much dirt on the brain.
Yeah.
Zaldarth?
So, there's been missing people. There's been hauntings. There's been monstrosities about monsters, so to speak. We've gotten reports of all these things. Can you recall or think of anything you've seen recently that falls into one of those categories?
No.
No.
I think I'm confused now.
Have you seen those bones?
Break his knees, Zaldarth. Break his knees.
There you go. So Walzen, were you with them? I can't remember.
I guess I'll have wandered over, noticing that they're scrambling. I'm gonna say,
Bone.
You know anything about some missing bones by any chance?
Bones. Yes. And he kind of gets nervous, and he his grip kind of tightens on the shovel a little bit, but he's wants to pull the shovel out of the ground and attack. He would probably get his butt beat. He's very nervous about that when you mention the bones, and he says he kind of backs up and he says, please do not tell the father. It was a mistake. I only am trying to help my family.
We can understand that, son.
We just need to get him back.
Yeska and I had talked about the bones, and he told me where they were, and I went down and broke into the basement, and I took them, and he kind of drops his head and says he took them to he took them to Henrik in town. He wanted them for I don't know why. He just gave me money to take care of my brothers.
So, do we know Hendrik?
Hey, Papa.
No.
No, you do not know. He says it was Hendrik van der Voort.
This Hendrik fella, is he kind of a weird guy? I mean, besides asking for people's bones, I mean, have you ever known him to be a strange character?
Henrik makes the coffins for our services. He is the town's coffin maker, but he is always weird. I don't know what he wants with them though.
Anything strange happen around Hendrik's place? Do you know anything out of the ordinary?
I stay as far away from the coffin shop as I can.
Where is it?
The coffin shop is... Oh my God, there's way too much stuff. He points just like in a general direction back the way you came. The coffin shop is on the other side of town, near where the market and the stockyards where we go to buy food.
Oh. Okay.
And what did Hendrik give you for the bones? What was the exchange?
He pulls out a little purse similar to what Zaldarth was handed, and he says he gave me 10 gold to buy food for my family and to help us with what we needed.
Okay.
Well, friend, everybody's out here trying to do what they can for their family, but remember that sometimes the price is a little bit high.
Yep.
He hangs
well
his
said.
Head. He hangs his head and he says, just do not let the father know it was my fault. He would be disappointed, and I may not be able to keep my job here.
Well, if he asks, we must speak the truth. It is Galadia's way.
He nods his head and says, I understand.
But we will let him know that there were extenuating circumstances and that you were obviously manipulated.
If he asks.
If he asks.
Yeah.
Well, I may provide that information. Yeah, if he doesn't ask who gave him the bones, then your secret is safe with us. But our friend here is very much into the old honesty thing due to his religious beliefs. But I will make sure to put you in the best light that we possibly can, if you know what I mean.
He just kind of nods.
I'll go get a really big ass candle so that I can make sure that he's in the best light. I'm just joking.
Let's just go get those. Let's just go get those bones. We can ignore the conversation.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he'll be more glad about the bones.
Let's head on back.
That's true. Like we found
to the stockyards.
Is there any other information you can give us where the bones might be or the purpose to them?
He doesn't know. He was just, they said he was just paid to retrieve the bones.
Them.
Yeah, because... Okay.
No, the only thing I worry about, and I'm saying this away from the Gravedigger kid, the only thing I'm worried about is what this person's doing with these bones. With all this crazy stuff going on in this Barovia place, makes me think that maybe there's some sort of raising of these bones to, I don't know, just you never know what's going on in kind of a crazy place like this.
Yep.
Well, the sooner we collect them, the less chance of them being used for
but
malicious purposes.
We should be prepared for a fight.
I agree.
We should also be prepared that he's already sold them to somebody else.
That is true.
Okay, let's go.
All right, so you guys are going to go to...
Back to the stockyards.
Okay.
I got my familiar. I'm ready to send them out.
Wrong class.
I'm gonna find them bones.
Yeah.
Can we tell which building is the coffin maker?
It would probably be the one with, not to be a smartass, but it would be the ones with the coffins outside of it.
Like, is it on the main street?
You know, kind of.
Is that knowing that those are coffins? Now I can tell.
Are they back? Are they back? And did Zoldarth and Urbash make it back to the group and tell us what's going on, or have they not made it back yet?
No, they came and got us.
Okay, I was walking the Hellhound, so I don't know.
Oh, walking the Hellhound.
Yeah, so the three of us come back and tell you guys everything that transpired.
All right.
Okay. All right, so
heading down the highway.
Yep. So you guys make it down the road. You travel all the way back across town. You do find what you would assume would be the coffin shop. It's a 2-story tall building. There is a sign shaped oddly like a coffin, and it says Henrik's Coffin Shop. And all the windows are shut tight. There's as much hustling and bustling as goes on around the town. It's very quiet. There's nobody coming and going. The door's shut. You are at the front of the coffin shop.
All right, so should we go in and try to talk to him first? Or,
I think Vitari should go and talk to him this time.
I don't think everybody should go in.
I think we should.
All of us?
Yeah.
That can be intimidating. That can drive somebody out.
That's the point, Perrin.
Well, okay.
I'm looking for
all right.
He's a bone thief.
All right. He's a bone thief. We want to intimidate him. All right. Let's go in mass.
I can be a little bit intimidated myself, actually.
I mean, yeah, that loot's nasty, man.
But yeah, I have a +8 to intimidation. So
he's in half orc.
He takes that loot and he's like, +8.
+8. Got it.
Well, I'm a big dude, also. I mean, it's not like I'm just.
See, my intimidation is -1.
You're
so my being there really doesn't do a whole hell of a lot.
He's like, hey man, can you give us some bones?
Yeah.
Can you tell us where they're at? Thanks.
Don't make me get angry.
Don't make me get hungry.
All right.
So 7 of us walk into the bar.
Is this how a bad joke starts?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Sounds like it.
Okay. As you walk up to the shop, you jiggle the door. It's locked.
Huh.
I look in the window. Do I see anything in the window?
It's kind of that frosted glass window, and there's bars over the glass. You can see kind of through there, just a dingy workshop, but it's dark inside, and you can't really see any movement in there. And somebody said knock.
Yeah, I said knock on the door, real loud.
Okay. You knock on the.
Wait! Before you knock, I've got a crazy idea. we wrap one of somebody up in like a sheet or something like that.
Not
and
it.
Say that we. No, listen. We
Not
say
it.
that we need a coffin for our dead friend here, and then we can get inside without any kind of.
Prick would be the one to wrap up.
Nope. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Why?
I mean,
because you're little.
It could be anybody.
And?
I mean, if we do Prick, we could say
less
it
material.
Child.
So you want me?
You want a Trojan horse?
A dead child?
That's terrible.
Messed up.
Can't do it.
I like it.
Galadia says no.
Well, you could just maybe remain silent.
Me or Galadia?
Have you met Prick?
Zeldarth is what I'm saying. Prick, we could just duct tape his mouth shut.
Deception is the way of the wicked.
You realize I follow Galadia as well.
Doesn't look like it. Burn
Why?
the windmill.
Yeah.
Burn everything.
On the
By
windmill,
fire be purged.
I believe the DMs told me that I was in the right because that's something that would have done. It's an evil place.
The Barclarian does a lot of burning.
I do recall, though, you maybe trying to do some deceptive practices yourself before, Vatari.
Like what?
Being less than truthful about certain things. That's all I'm saying.
What things?
I don't remember the specifics, but there was something.
Are we gonna wrap me up or what?
Yes.
Yes.
No. With two of our members objecting, I think that might be a bad idea.
All right.
I don't like him being a child.
Well,
I'm against that.
I can't be an adult. Hello.
Yeah, these people don't know what goblins are, so
that what, I'm just gonna stand outside. I'm not gonna be a part of this.
Even if we don't wrap him?
If I hear fighting going on, I'll come in and assist, but I will not take part in this deceptive act.
So you're okay with
intimidating
Urbash,
people, what do you think?
Not deceiving people.
Why are we deceiving him in the first place?
Just to get us in without any kind of questions. You know what I mean?
Oh no, I can get us in without any questions.
Oh jeez.
Without causing a huge stir in the town.
Or
burn Henrik's coffee shop.
You didn't say that. You just said without questions.
By the light be purged.
Same.
Yeah, if we
for Galadia, I'd burn the door down.
That's not what I said.
But that's what I'm saying, is that we don't want to...
Why don't we just knock and see if he's in, and if not, I'll pick the door. Easy.
Exactly.
That's what I was planning, but...
Now, is this broad daylight?
It's late out. It's mid-afternoon.
Unfortunately, in Barovia, there's never broad daylight. It's just an overcast early afternoon.
According to my sundial, it's not working.
Yeah, if we're going to try to pick the lock and enter in forcefully, I would say that we should probably do that under cover of dark.
Well, we can come back after a couple rounds at the bar.
Well, okay, let's knock first. See if we get any
if he's there.
Okay, so you knock on the door?
Knocking on the door.
And a cry comes from inside that says, "We're closed. Go away."
Hey, come over here and open this up.
Ask him when they'll be open.
Excuse me, sir.
If you've no business with the church, we're closed. Go away. Leave me alone.
I got all kinds of church business. What time do you open?
You said he cracked the door open?
No. He was.
No, he shouted from inside.
Yeah.
And he just says, unless you're Father Lucian, go away. Leave me alone. Good day.
We're on a mission for Father Illusion.
Hey, yeah. Hey, what's your name?
What your name is, cuz?
I'm guessing it's probably Henrik. I'm just saying.
Henrik.
Got him.
I'm Henrik. I own this shop. Go away.
All right, now
we're here.
Come here and open this door.
What do you want?
I gotta talk to you.
I'm closed. Come back later.
Well, open up.
You hear a little bit of rustling around. movement from inside. Then the door lock jiggles, and he squeezes it open, or swings it open just a little bit to where you can see his face, and he says, "What do you want?"
Well, before Vitari speaks, I again do the thing where I nudge Urabash and I say, at any moment, whenever you want to intimidate, I'm gonna help you. Hint, hint.
We're on a mission for Father Lucian.
I think you need to let us in right now. It's very important, if you know what I'm saying. Very intimidating tone of voice.
Roll
it's a matter of life or death.
Roll an intimidation check for me, Urabash.
He gets advantage, right? Because I'm helping.
Oh, good.
Oh yeah, 13.
He throws the door open.
Oh no, I just did a regular. Hold on, I need to do another one.
Do the regular.
Two of them.
Okay.
Well, with that and Vitari, he swings the door open just a little bit further, and he sees Vitari, Urabash, and Zaldar standing in the front of this door, and he looks back and sees the rest of you, and his eyes get kind of big, and he slowly opens the door, backs up, and lets you to his into his shop.
Thank you.
Can you explain what's going on with the bones?
Excuse me.
And coming in with the hard-hitting facts right away.
Right off.
Just right off the bat.
We ain't playing no softball around here.
That's right.
Ain't no French toast here.
Got to slide over.
Yes, can you explain what's going on with the bones and why it's okay to manipulate common folk into doing your bidding? Galadia wants answers.
Hendrik.
Hang on. He's getting there.
Oh.
Hendrik's busy moving tokens.
That's right. Hendrik thought he had you copied. Hendrik did not have you.
He actually copied 10 red dragons. Ancient.
Yes.
10 red dragons. Now death.
Accidentally.
Whoops-a-daisy.
These are undead vampire dragons.
Worst kind.
No such thing.
In Barovia, you have no idea.
That's right.
Okay.
Never heard of a Draco Lich?
That is a Draco Lich. That's not a vampire dragon.
It's an undead dragon.
Yeah, but it's not a vampire.
But what if the Draco Lich had sex with a vampire? Boom.
That's not going to happen.
It happened in Shrek.
It did not.
A donkey had sex with a dragon.
Not with a Draco Lich.
Well, I mean, if you can have it with a dragon, it could be an undead dragon.
Dragon's living. Draco Lich is not. Thank you.
So you're saying undead things don't have babies?
That's usually not how that happens.
Well,
in
Barovia.
That's why they have to turn people.
When in Barovia. Exactly.
No, that's why they have to turn people.
It's like Rome.
Okay, can you guys see the entrance to the coffin shop?
Yes.
Okay, very good. All right, so you walk in. There is a long workbench that spans the length of the room. The old man, Henrik, stands in the doorway. And there you are.
And I'd already said, excuse me.
Good Lord, son. Just running deep. Running deep.
Busts up in there like he owns the place.
Well, yeah. I did intimidate him, so I just walked my ass in.
Huh.
Have a look around and see what's going on.
If you're going to intimidate somebody, when you enter the room, you should enter like you own that bitch.
Damn right.
That's a part of the intimidation.
That's what I'm saying.
I didn't think holy people intimidated.
If he's doing an evil act,
he might not be.
In some way, well, you know what? He is guilty until proven innocent.
That's the American way, isn't it?
Yeah. Right. I like it.
Urabash started this. Let Urabash intimidate him a little bit more face to face.
Listen,
with us just backing him up from the side.
I realized that he rolled a 13, so yeah.
You realize that I'm the one talking now, all right? All right, so listen. You and I need to have a little understanding. I don't appreciate people who pick on little people that are weaker than themselves. I don't appreciate people who take advantage of people's poverty. And it seems like that's exactly what you've done with this poor grave digger boy. What did you do with the bones? We want them now.
He kind of holds his hands up and he says, friend, you'll get no resistance from me. I did take the bones. You will find them upstairs. You will find them upstairs in my room. No, I have not done anything with the bones yet, I promise.
I'm going to stand there and watch him.
Why did you take the bones? For what purpose did you take the bones?
And he stutters a little bit and he says, times are hard in this town.
Okay.
A man came to me and promised me good business in exchange for his help.
Okay. What man?
I only know him as Vasily von Holtz. He was a nobleman. Came to my shop and told me that he would give me good business if I was to obtain the bones for him.
Where do you know anything else about this guy? The Vasily?
When was he going to pick up the bones?
Do you know where he lives?
I do not know.
Rapid fire questioning.
Yeah.
Do you know what his business is?
I do not know. He only paid me to get the bones. That's all, and he would come to get them when he arrived.
Right, but you said that he would give you good business. What business?
Cash for bones.
No.
Cash for bones, baby.
Good business after the bones. So the bones were just kind of like the initiation for the trade. So what business?
Friend, I make coffins, deal in dead bodies.
I didn't know if you had a side business.
That sounds like an epic line to a song.
Yeah.
You could have had a side business.
Do you have any idea when he was going to show up?
No, I do not know.
What will happen to you if we take the bones? You don't have them when he gets here.
May the light have mercy on my soul. I do not know, but I do not wish for this to go on. I will gladly tell you where the bones are. They are upstairs.
You know what would
Just
also
take
help
them.
if you tell us where he lives, because then we can just go talk to him and just say we took the bones from you or something.
I only wish I knew.
I do not see any stairs upstairs.
I advise you to go find out.
I take out my rapier and I press the point up against his chest and say, "You're going to escort us up there, and this rapier will be at the base of your neck the entire way. You make one wrong move, and it goes through your throat."
Oh,
boy!
I'm going to put the light cantrip on him, just so that he's bright as hell, and he can't try to hide.
Okay. All right, so he has a light on his forehead and a rapier pressed into his chest, and he's backing up against the wall as all this happens, and he says, "Gladly, just don't hurt me."
We don't want to. That's not our intent.
Well, Vitari might, but not us.
I don't want to hurt him. I want to go talk to this other Vasily guy.
Trust me, friend. I really prefer to be a man of peace as opposed to a man of this. But I have to protect my friends and I have to protect myself. And people do dark things with bones and dead bodies and stuff around these parts, and I just want to make sure that me and my friends have some insurance, if you know what I mean. You're going to be safe as long as my friends are safe. We understood?
Understood.
Well said.
And he leads you. He leads you through his shop, and he creaks open a door into a back room. It's an L-shaped room that is clearly where he stores the coffins. There are about 13 or so, just kind of haphazardly lined up. They're empty. They're not in use yet, but these are ones that he makes to have as a kind of a surplus and storeroom.
I come in a little slower than everybody else, and
Okay.
I'm looking at his workbench. Do I notice anything unusual, like any tools or anything like that wouldn't just be regular old carpentry tools?
Roll a perception check for me.
Ooh, can I help him?
Yeah. It looks like a normal workbench. There's nothing out of the ordinary. Regular tools, saws, hammers, nails, pliers, duct tape. The normal.
Can I swipe his pair of pliers?
You can definitely take his pliers.
Yes. I put the pliers in my pocket.
And they're those kind of old school pliers that have the nail grabbers on them. So really nice.
Yeah, these are going to work out well if I ever have to pinch
Slice something.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And then I walk in the room behind everybody.
Okay. And what in here there are there's 2 doors. He gets out a kind of rusty iron set of keys, and his hand shakes and he nervously begins to unlock the door, Irabash, that you're standing in front of. And the door clicks open, and there's a staircase leading up.
All right. And I'm letting him go first, and I'm right behind him. And the point of the rapier, it's not pressing against the back of his neck, but it's making
pretty
contact.
darn close.
All right, so I'm gonna go up first. I don't want him getting up here in case he has a weapon hidden up top.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go up first, and then y'all come after me.
Just like the Clarbarian.
Well, I would send Walzen up, but I don't think his sword and shield works.
That's only when my dad's playing him.
There's 7 guys in here, and Irabash with his weapon already out. I don't think he'd grab one if he had one.
So, this door locked?
As you reach the top of the steps, there's a door to your left and a door to your right.
Okay.
And both of them seem to be locked.
Hey, Henrik, it passed me the keys.
He holds out a ring with the rusty iron keys, and there's 2 more keys on there he hasn't used yet.
All right, so I take those keys and I try them in the locks.
Okay. Which way you want to go first?
I would say we're gonna go down first.
Okay.
I thought it was left or right.
Yeah, you're left, right. You're at the top of the steps, and you are looking. It comes to an end. The wall's in front of you, and then there's a landing, and then there's a door left and door right.
Okay, so let's start with left.
So you go your left. Here.
That's not me. Oh, okay. I don't see nothing.
Yep, it's dark. Ish.
Well, considering that I have...
I know, you've got dark vision. You don't have to remind me. Again, no, I'm just kidding. No, I was getting everything lit up for you. All right, so you enter into...
To be a storage for the planks that he makes the coffin.
Yes, there are several crates. There's a few small crates, and there's several standing on their end, about 6 foot high. There are planks piled up, storage. His supply room for coffins below.
Okay.
And while I've got the rapier at the base of his neck, say, speaking of which, where is he? Like, I should be right behind him.
Yeah, you are right behind him.
Okay, so, I just can't see in that hallway, I guess. Okay, but all right. So I say, where exactly are these bones?
They're in my storage room. Keep them hidden so no one was able to find them till he arrived.
Is Vitari in the correct room there?
Yes, That's the right room.
And why don't you just go ahead and tell Vitaria where those bones are in there?
The bones are in. The bones are in. He points to one of the back. What you call it? Crates. He says they are hidden in there.
Okay.
Do I feel this guy's telling the truth?
Roll an insight check for me. He's got a really nervous shake in his voice.
That's what I was picking up. What aren't you telling us, Henrik?
Huh.
Are these bones like alive?
No, the bones are long gone. They are from Saint Andro. They're not alive.
So I'm getting really frustrated with this guy. Grab him by the back of the neck.
There is a point of a rapier on the back of his neck right now. So
you cut your hand. You cut your hand. Take 3 damage.
Okay. Well, how about this? I grab the front of his tunic.
Okay.
Pull him towards me, and I'm like, "Show me these bones and go get them out." And I kind of like push him towards back here.
Yeah. Well, I stay right behind him and keep the rapier right against the back of his neck.
Okay.
Yep.
Excuse me. All right. So he makes his way to the back of the room, and it's dim, and it's pretty dark in here. Those of you with dark vision, you can see the wood and the planks and things like that, but there's no real good light source coming in. Perrin, you would consider this to be pretty dark. You can make out the outlines of your friends.
Huh?
Actually, I'm sorry. He has light on him, doesn't he, Batari?
Yeah, he has a headlamp on him.
Okay,
He's got a mining helmet.
That's
but
right.
He's trying to hide nowheres.
Okay, gotcha. He's got. Never mind. It's because the windows are kind of covered, barred up anyway, so no lights come in. No natural light comes in, so all you have is the light from his head and Lawson's mining helmet.
I'm gonna get on this box and just ready my crossbow in case some shit goes down.
Okay, you're standing on one of the smaller crates, Prick. So you're about head high with the normal people now.
Yes, and I like it up here.
All right, so he nervously kind of walks through the shop, and he gets to this crate right here, and he says that the bones are right here, friends. No need to harm me. I will take care of everything.
Open it up.
He looks around kind of nervously, looking for something to open it with. If only I had crowbar or pliers or something.
I throw some pliers at him. I slide him on the ground. They hit him in the
There you
go. Convenient. Thank you for stealing my things. And
I figured we'd need that up here.
And all right, and as he does that, he pulls on one of the beams and busts the cover off of it, and Urabash, he pushes past you and tries to run.
As soon as he does, I push the rapier.
Okay. All right, so roll.
But I'm standing behind him, so even if he did, I would.
Now, would I have advantage since I had it pressed against his neck the whole time, or?
Yeah, roll an attack for me.
Uh-oh.
Got him.
Bye-bye.
Oh
man.
20.
All right, roll your damage then.
16.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you just skewer this guy through the throat, and he falls, pliers fall out, and slide across the floor back to you, Prick.
Yes.
So you get those back. But with that, the coffin,
such a waste.
The crate that he was opening, it begins to shake and rock and crack, and it burst open, and there is a human-sized creature standing there, but he doesn't look very human. So I'm gonna need you guys to roll initiative for me.
I felt it.
Galadia, cleanse this place.
21.
Yeah, I believe I'm going first.
We're doing the old reverse order. I like it.
Dude, that is the third 9 in a row I have rolled on initiative.
Better than a 3.
Yeah.
Yes. I just noticed that.
I'm getting Wraithcraft kind of rolls here.
Oh,
Not
I've
bad.
read about those.
Those were
I've read
legendary.
about those. Legendary.
The slowest moving, hardest hitting paladin any campaign's ever seen.
Bar none.
Moving is for sure.
Okay, so Prick, you see, or excuse me, Perrin, you see all this unfold before you. With your mighty reflexes, you have already seen 2 of the other crates begin to shake and crack, and clawed hands bursting out from them. So there are 3 now that you can tell in the room.
We don't know if the bones are here at all.
Now, Hendrick's been hit, but he's still up, right?
No.
No.
Hendrick got a rapier through the throat.
That's what I thought, but
Yeah,
he's still there, and I don't see the third.
You can heal him.
I heal him.
The third one is under.
Oh, there it is.
Sorry, I'm going to pull you down just a little bit because he was in.
Okay.
Right.
I was on the other side of that box.
Yes, you were, and I was moving you so that you could see the other vampire. How about that?
Okay. Hendrick is down and out.
What I figured was going in those coffins.
Okay. Well, let's move up and take a swing. At the first one closest to me, I take
Get him.
Oh, Jesus. All
Wow.
right.
Well,
bonus
there's a sprained
attack.
wrist. There goes the sprained wrist.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
I think you slipped on Henrik's blood.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right.
Well, I slapped him. I'm not going to use a key yet.
Okay, so you did.
Did 7.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll allow that one to land, but with that first one, you actually ran so fast, you hit the body of Hendrick and sprawled out and slid through him, and with that, slid past him on your face, and you're prone.
Oh, I'm not going to like it here.
You are in the middle of
Why,
the
you're a monk.
proverbial stuff.
All right.
The monks are supposed to be in the midst of it all.
Yeah, well, I am.
Well, from my perched vantage point, the one that I saw trip Perrin, I want to shoot with a crossbow.
The dead body trip Perrin.
Yeah,
Well,
the dead
I
body
didn't
shoot.
see
But
that.
shoot the same one.
All right. Yeah, you definitely hit.
19.
19.
Need
Okay.
to get
Yeah,
some
crossbow
silver
bolts.
crossbow bolts.
Crossbow bolt sinks into his back.
And bonus action, I want to hide. So I just scooch
Okay.
down a little bit.
All right, roll a stealth check for me then.
I am invisible.
They have no clue where that came from. They're not even sure what happened. All right. So this one that just got shot and the monk slapped him and slid past him. He burst fully out of the coffin. This is a humanoid male at one point. He's shirtless. The only thing he has is just tattered leggings on. His eyes glow red and his fangs are exposed. Some sort of vampire has bust out on you. Do a... So 8 misses.
Perrin's very
Do again. Oh my god! All right. So in the confusion,
I'm quick.
Yeah, in the confusion. Well, you're prone, but in the confusion, he still manages to somehow miss you, and he falls on top of you from all the blood spilling out from Henrik. So he is now prone. All right. Another vampire spawn burst out of his crate. Perrin, he comes to you, attack you. 20.
Oh, that gets me.
And he does.
Doesn't it
his
crit
claw,
since he's on the ground?
No, it's a. Oh yeah, he is on the ground, isn't he?
Maybe I shouldn't have said that.
Whose side are you on here?
Yeah,
I'm on the facts side.
Perrin, you feel claws rake down your back for 8 points of damage. He takes a second attack, and you feel his other hand rake down across your back again for another 6 points of damage.
Okay. I'm on the ground, looking rather pissed.
Looking right ragged. Vatari?
Get him, Vatari. Crush his dreams.
Right. So I'm over here with this guy. Looking at these three, and I say, hey, parents, sorry about your luck. Healing word is the bonus action one, right?
Correct.
Or is it cure words? Healing word?
Healing word.
Okay, so I might have to use that on later. I'm going to will Burning Hands hit all three of these guys?
That's in a cone, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. And since Perrin is prone, I'm going to allow that to miss him.
All right. I was wondering if being on the ground would help there.
Actually, you're on the ground and covered kind of partially by another vampire.
So it does 9. So it auto hits.
DC, they got to save dexterity.
Oh.
He's failed. All right, so the one right in front of you,
okay,
he fails.
Right.
He gets the full brunt of the cone. Take 9 points damage. Okay, the other two, because of the precarious situation, they're able to duck out of the edge of the flame.
Does it put a burning effect on the guy, or it's just that's the damage? Let's see.
I don't believe with Burning Hands it relieves any kind of lasting burning.
It's on rolled shitty. Yeah, I did. Okay. And bonus action, I'm going to spin around here. I believe I have to. Healing word is touch.
Correct.
Not touch. Oh no, it's 60 feet.
Oh, healing word.
You
Yes,
can do it.
is range.
Yeah, healing word you can do from ranged.
Okay, so then I will. Yeah, I'll stay where I'm at then. Since I can do it from range, I'm gonna cast healing word on him, and I'll even do it at level 2. So 9. Wow, that was crappy rolls. Lord.
It was average.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's decent. All right, there you.
All right,
that's my turn.
Good. All right, Walzen.
You got healed for 9.
Yeah, heal yourself for 9 points.
Did you get that, Perrin?
Perrin.
I got hit for 9.
No,
you
healed.
For 9.
Oh, I got healed for 9.
Yes.
Yep.
That is much better.
So I'm gonna note the door is secure. Everything's fine over here.
You're the one with the damn shield. You're gonna. Oh my god!
I don't have a shield. My picture has a shield in it, but I don't have a shield. So I'll come up there. That's my movement, and I'll do a dash. And bonus action, I will flick the ear of this this guy right there, and that's it.
He's drawing attention out.
Okay. So you're trying to taunt him a little. And that's your turn.
That's it. Yeah, I had to dash because my movement was. I was guarding that door.
Sure.
And a good job you did.
I did. Nobody came in the door.
Nobody.
You guard a door like nobody's business.
That's right.
Wow.
Okay, Zaldorf.
Beautiful. So He's dead, correct?
Which one's that?
This guy.
Oh yeah, he's very dead.
Yeah.
All right.
There was a slight gurgle noise, and then
I'm gonna, I guess, move there. And what do I want to do? I want to do Divine Smite, I guess, after my attack. That comes after the attack, right?
Right.
Attack's got to land.
yeah, you attack first. That
All right.
hits.
One-handed. Here we go.
All right.
And then Undead Divine
Undead.
Smite. 3d8. Let's go. Cast at what level?
You probably
guess
only
I'll-
have first level right now.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know.
Ah,
17. Not bad.
That's a lot of
Not bad at all.
radiant.
good. All right. Yeah, your battle axe sinks into the back of this thing because he's kind of poised over Perrin, partially on top of him, and it cracks into his back, and a beam of light just explodes from inside, and this beast howls, writhes in pain as your smite hits him.
And I say Galadia's light takes no mercy for prisoners of darkness. Or gives no mercy, sorry. I was trying to come up with something epic and failed.
Yeah.
It was.
Does he say all that?
Once you fixed it.
It's
It says all that.
Hold on, let me re-say that. Okay,
It's the longest monologue ever.
It happened in real time.
Yeah.
All right, Vatari, the one that you caught, he's still burning and smoldering a little bit, and he lashes out. Mercy. All right, yeah, he lunges out at you with a claw. He actually slams into this one because he's off balance from the fire. He slams into this crate right here and just falls over.
It pierced his heart. Nice, thanks.
Yeah, wood pierced his heart. He's dead. No, he's just completely off balance there. All right, Earbash. Stupid vampire.
I'm gonna take one step forward right there, and wait, where'd my character sheet? Closed. All right, then I'm going to make an attack with my rapier against this one right here.
Okay.
With advantage because flanking.
Yep, you have flanking on him.
Don't know why it didn't roll. Try again. There we go. Oh. So that didn't work.
That didn't work.
Your rapier's still a little slippery from all the blood on it.
Yeah, that's it.
And I will give a bardic inspiration die to Perrin.
Right.
So you get an extra d6 to add to a d20 or a damage roll.
Okay. This is they're gonna taste my key this time too.
Well, that's nice.
Keep it PG, please.
Key.
All right.
Ugh.
I don't
Perrin.
understand. That's
Okay.
struggling.
All right, so you come to, and there's a vampire partially on top of you, and two standing around you. You're surrounded by these evil undead
Yes.
things.
Now, to stand up, that takes an action?
No, that's half your movement.
Okay. Oh, half my movement. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I stand up. I'm not running where
Yeah,
I'm
you're not.
swinging away.
There you go.
And I will start with this one right here.
Okay. Oh yeah. All right. So your first hit lands.
And now I am going to use a key for my flurry of blows.
Okay. Now you can still make your regular monk attack. Plus, use the key.
So I get 3 then?
Right. So you get 3
I
total
like
attacks.
that. Go.
So use your regular unarmed strike.
Yeah,
That hits.
that hits. Another 5.
Pow.
Is he
Okay.
still up?
He is still standing.
All right, now my flurry of blows comes in.
No good.
No good. Okay, I try another one. that one. Sure.
Okay, now no. See, so you
What?
get one attack, one bonus attack, and then you spend your key to get a regular attack.
Well, the key
two extra
two,
for
that's
40
right, I'm
blows.
sorry.
It's 2.
It's
yeah.
2. I forgot your level. Okay, so
Yeah.
that one. Yeah. So that.
Okay.
Sorry, I was counting too many attacks. All right, perfect. So you land a success of 3 quick blows to this beast all over his body, and it dents into his skin. Does quite a bit of damage to him, but he's still standing.
Okay, now
Nice.
I have the way of the hand, and he's got to now roll a dexterity saving throw
Okay.
or be knocked prone.
Ah. All right. Versus
not getting knocked prone.
Yeah,
No,
what's your
versus-
the
what's
dexterity save?
Yeah, what's your dexterity save?
I don't know what my dexterity save is. I've been looking all over here. Is that something that's calculated? I was trying to figure out what the dex throw was.
Go to the spell.
I think it should just be your dexterity plus your modifier, right?
Okay.
It's 8 plus his wisdom plus his proficiency.
Okay.
8 plus wisdom.
Plus your proficiency.
Plus your wisdom.
Which is 4,
bonus,
12 plus my wisdom.
Yeah, your wisdom modifier.
Yeah. Okay, that's a 4 too. So that's 16.
16. Yeah, just with that alone, yeah, he's knocked out prone.
Okay.
He's very unstable and falls to his knees right before you and slumps down. He is prone. I'm going to mark him as such. Let's see, he's got the little nail on him for being prone. All right, prick.
Okay, do something, prick.
I still like my vantage point up here.
And you're still hidden.
Yep. I feel that I don't really want to get in the mess, but I can't shoot the prone guy because I'd have disadvantage. So, were any of the other ones attacked?
Let's see. This one has had some damage to it.
All right,
this one has had no damage to it.
I'm gonna shoot the one in between Vitari and Perrin. It seems like I have a good lineup right through Zaldar's face.
No chance that you could hit anybody else. Go right ahead.
Not a chance.
Till you roll a nat 1.
Bazinga. All right, you got him.
Yep. All right,
So
12.
that he takes 12.
And I go back into stealth hiding. Oh my god, I am still invisible.
Yep.
And that'll do it.
Okay. So yeah, he still has no idea. All right. Yep. So he has no idea where that came from. So next up, this one. Yep. The one that has been hit on the most. Some of the wounds from the crossbow bolts and stuff, they seem to close up. Pops one of the bolts out. Seems like he feels a little bit better. So he spends his part of his movement to get up. And Urabash, he wheels and faces you and makes an attack.
I am going to use cutting words.
All right.
Do it. Cut the words.
So it's reduced by 2, whatever the attack is.
His attack roll is reduced by 2.
Right.
Okay. So that would be a 13.
13 does hit.
Oh wow. Okay, so he when he spins around to look at you, lashes out with his teeth, bites into your arm, hits you for 14 points of damage.
Ow.
8 of those being necrotic.
And
well, I'm immune to necrotic, luckily.
Oh, wow. How did you do that?
Magic?
Because of a wizard?
Oh, that's not right. I do not have negative 14 points.
Yeah.
I hope not.
The hell?
How did that happen?
I do not know.
You real dead.
Yeah, you did.
No, you're not dead. Can't be.
If he's at negative 14, he dead.
There we go.
That's better.
But you close to dead.
I'm about halfway there.
Yeah. All right. Walzen, the one you flicked his ear on, was not happy about that. A little embarrassed by it. So his he swings at you for 17. That hits.
That's a hit.
And you take 6.
Oh.
And swings at you again, and he misses.
So I'm going to, on a miss,
Yeah.
going to attack.
For a post.
Right.
And yeah.
Almost pretty bad. And 11 does miss.
Yeah. I'm assuming I expend a superiority die for that?
Yes. Yeah, you use a reaction, expend 1 dice to make an attack.
Yep, okay.
If you hit, though, you get to add good damage to it, but unfortunately.
Yep.
All right, and Vatari, back around to you.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
We're not doing too well. We're not doing too bad. I am going to. So, do I know if they are unable to heal fire or radiant damage? They healed the normal damage, like the bludgeoning and the bolt. Though I thought the bolt was silver, but I don't know what effect that has.
It doesn't. I said I needed to get some.
You need to get some.
Yeah, he needs to get some. Let's see. Yeah, you would know that. I mean, you spend enough time studying undead and beasts and things like that.
Okay.
We'll see. Yes.
So then I'm going to use the right one. I'll use the Sacred Flame on him.
Sacred Flame?
Guy.
Do it.
In front of me.
Uh-huh.
Sacred Flame it.
Hit him for 7.
Save. Oh, he fails his save. All right, so he takes full 7 points of damage.
And then another healing word onto Urbash.
Appreciate it.
Level 1. So cast level 2, heal for 9. Cast level 1, heal for 9. Nice. That's my turn.
Healing skills.
Yeah.
All right, now Walzen, after your attempt at a riposte, you have your attack now.
Yeah, I'll attack the guy I think is most damaged.
And he is also still prone.
Prone. I'm gonna miss. Bonus action.
You hit because
he's advantage, right? Ooh,
yep.
That's awesome.
All right, that and you have flanking as well because of your bash, so you're good either way.
Yep, hit him with 11.
Do it.
Come on.
Okay.
Crush it.
Is that the guy?
He's still up. He howls.
Still up.
Making an attack.
This is my bonus action, dual fighting, whatever.
Okay. Yeah, that second one unfortunately misses.
All right, I'm gonna use my action surge and attack again.
Awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, that hits.
Is he still standing?
Barely.
Barely, and then my bonus action second attack is awesome.
And that second one misses. But luckily you have advantage so you don't critically fail.
And I guess that's it. I can swing many times and not do damage.
Damn them attacks.
God.
Nice.
We got to eliminate somebody here, Zaldarth.
Oh, I got it. Don't worry.
All right.
Wait, how many are there? I thought I killed one.
3.
No, there's 3 still.
Oh, I guess I'm going to attack the one in front of me again, and I'm going to do the same thing.
All right. Roll to hit.
I do battle axe. Oh.
Even with advantage, that
I
unfortunately misses.
I don't have inspiration.
You guys haven't slept.
I think I used it.
You did. That's right.
So did I.
I'm looking for a bonus action of mine. Hold on. I wish I would have cast that before. Divine Favor. All right. Yeah, that ends my turn.
Okay. All right.
So, Zaldarth.
Yeah.
You were going to eliminate one.
Well, it failed, so
it failed.
Failed roll.
All right, Vatari, the one that you burned, you can tell that he's trying to regain his strength, but he can't. So he has a look of panic on his face, and he swings at you for 19 and hits you for 8 damage.
8 damage. All right.
And he swings again and hits you for another 6. So you feel 2 quick rakes of claws across your arms. Take a little bit of damage from both. Yeah, 8 the first time, 6 the second time.
Damn.
Minus 14. Nice.
And Irabash?
All right. I'm going to attack the... Well, actually...
You've got this one that's still prone and taking quite a bit of damage. You have this one that is fighting Vatari.
I'm going to attack the prone one.
Okay.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, I don't...
Vatari. Okay.
Whatever.
All right.
An 18.
Okay. So you definitely hit. All right.
8 points.
How do you end this guy's life?
All right. Finally.
Oh.
So this vampire that's been on the ground getting pummeled, say, I'm gonna put you out of your terrible existence, you foul creature, and stab the rapier down through one of its eyes.
Poop.
That's nice.
He did.
He
That's
did.
A nice way to go.
And with my bonus action, I'm going to give a bardic inspiration to die to Vatari.
All right.
Oh, nice.
Perrin?
Okay.
You're still in a vampire sandwich here?
Hey.
Okay. I'm going to attack this one. And
which one?
The one in front of you.
Yeah.
All right, you have advantage. So you hit.
Yep. Good. Then my bonus attack. That hits, right?
That hits, yep.
7.
All right.
But that doesn't kill him, does it?
Does not kill him. No.
Okay, I'm going to use a key.
All right.
And I'm going to do a step in the wind. Disengage. Come around to here.
Okay. Work.
He's out of the sandwich.
Yep.
That's it.
No longer a vampire sandwich.
That's right. I didn't like being a sandwich.
I don't know why you didn't move to over here so that you still get the. But that's cool. That's cool.
I feel a little more comfortable with Urabash on one side, you on the other. I say I like this.
Like
no, I feel good.
All right,
I shoot my hand crossbow at the one that Perrin just
out of a darkened corner, you guys hear another whiz of a crossbow bolt.
Yep.
Your own team doesn't even know where you're at.
And it's this guy right here, right?
Right.
Yep.
See, all the more reason where I am.
18.
All right. Yeah, this one catches him right in the back of the head.
I disappear again. I don't think I have advantage. Maybe
I don't think you do either. Yeah, the vampire felt that one and spun around just in time to see you on top of the crate.
So
that does it.
All right. So Walzen, this one in front of you, he's going to make a fight attack at you. 12, he misses. That makes second. He's going to punch at you. Yeah, so his bite misses you, but he. Oh, were you attacking?
Yeah, I was doing the
Yeah.
Oh, you're
counterattack.
going to do the repose again?
But I
Okay.
miss it. I'm just wasting my die. That's all.
You're trying. Man. I give it an A for effort. I like it.
Yep.
I like it. So the second, as he bites at you and misses, he punches you, and you take 5 points of damage from that.
And you only have one reaction, right?
You only have one reaction per round.
Yep. Okay.
Tari.
All right, so I'm like, I don't understand why he moved. So I come over here so I can give Urbash that flanking. And I'm going to hit this fool again. Something tells me I should use a normal weapon. But you know what? Sacred Flame, because he can't heal it.
Yes, right.
Hello.
All
it's
right.
only 6 damage, but it's you can't heal that shit.
6 you didn't have. Yep.
That's my turn.
Well, did he make the deck save? Or?
Yeah, he failed his deck save. All right. Now, Walzen, back to your normal turn. You're parrying and trying to riposte over here.
Yep, I'll come up here and attack that guy.
All right.
And 14.
22.
Okay.
You're flanking.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, you get flanking because of parrying.
And a bonus attack. Is he still standing?
With that first swing, he is still standing. That hits. All right. So much like Urbash, tell me how you end this guy's undead.
All right. I was perfect where I moved.
About friggin' time.
That's right. With one swing down, I take off his left arm, and with the other swing up, I take up his right arm.
Perfect.
He both fall off, and he
face plants onto the ground.
Yeah, no way to catch himself on the way down.
It's only a flesh wound.
Yeah. Yeah. What are you gonna do? Bleed on me? All right, Zaldar, there is one vampire left, and he is staring at you, and all of you, as his brothers have fallen.
As a bonus action, I'm gonna do this right the first time. I'm gonna cast Divine Favor. That puts me down to 1 spell slot left. Divine Favor does what again?
Bonus damage.
Bonus damage. Oh, I have to give bonus damage. I thought it gave me increased amount of hit.
Nope.
That's fine. So I'm going to cast it, and I'm going to run up, throw my battle axe. Well, I'll throw it. Swing my battle axe.
I don't know. Depends if you roll a 1 or not. All right. Yep. You hit. 6.
Extra D4.
And then 1d4. Well, actually, it's more, right? Because it's undead. Yeah, right.
It's radiant damage.
It's radiant damage, but it doesn't do any extra attack.
Yeah, it doesn't do extra. It just keeps him from healing that.
Oh, so he doesn't. I don't do a 1d4 on top of that?
No, you do another D4. Just
you
1d4.
Adding your smite damage.
Okay.
Well, it's divine favor damage.
Or divine favor, excuse me.
I didn't put that in there. I didn't click it.
Right, just roll a D4
Okay.
on the dice roll thing. Okay, so you do extra 3 points of damage.
And then I want to cast Divine Smite again.
Okay.
Undead.
If you have the spell slots for it.
Yeah, I have 1 left.
That was
17. 17 points of damage.
All right, not bad for a round of attacking.
I still didn't kill him.
Still didn't kill him. Oh no, he was the one that he's not been attacked.
Yeah,
yet.
It was.
Except for Walls.
Gosh.
That's one of the reasons I wanted to get a little farther away.
Right.
And Urbash looks at the vampire and says, "You know what's wrong with y'all vampires? Y'all suck."
That did it. Felt that one.
Is there I can't remember. Is there a save for that?
Yes, it's
Charisma? No, wisdom.
Wisdom saving throw.
I think he takes the damage no matter what, though, right? It's just the.
Well,
he still takes the damage, but
well, there's no damage on this. It's just
oh, that's right. I
the
thought
spell takes away. This isn't vicious mockery.
Vicious mockery does the damage. This one knocks him prone. If I find it funny, he looks at you and hisses and says, "Not funny."
Oh,
It's pretty funny.
Yeah,
You got him.
Funny today.
Yeah, but not to him.
Perrin.
It's pretty funny.
Okay.
Learn today.
Time to get back in the fray. And to here and strike. Ooh. A bonus. 11 doesn't hit either.
No.
I gotta throw a key in there. Get 2 more hits. That one did.
Okay.
And that one doesn't either, does it?
No. So
okay, now he has to throw a dex throw, though.
Yep, he does have to do that. So he takes 5 points of damage from your one hit did land. He makes a dex save, which we determined was, he's going to fail that. So he falls over prone.
He's prone.
So unlike your Bash's joke, it does knock him over. And prick.
That wounds me, DM.
Well, seeing as that the guy falls down behind one of my teammates, I don't think I should take a shot. So I move up.
Only my teammates.
Only my teammates.
My little short sword, and I try to stab it in the side of the head.
Okay.
Stabby stabs.
Stabby stabs.
Sometimes
14.
Those stabby stabs.
Just misses.
All right. Then I bonus action disengage and.
Oh wait, you only rolled one roll. Does that automatically roll your advantage?
Would I get advantage if it's on the ground?
He's prone.
Oh, okay. Then I'll roll again. 18.
Okay, yeah. Now that does it.
And does it auto crit since they're prone?
No, just advantage on the attack.
Yeah, you just get advantage.
Okay. 11. And I still bonus action and back out.
All right.
It's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay.
All right. Just enough to get away from the thing.
Oh, actually, I have 30, so.
Yeah, you might. It heals up from a little bit of that stab damage. The blood doesn't flow out as much. And Zaldarth, you are within range. He's going to claw you, and he misses.
Yep.
And
swing and a miss.
And he makes a wide arc, so he tries to catch both you and Perrin, and damn, he misses on that too. So he is.
See, he's been rattled.
Yeah. All right, Vatari.
Well, this guy's been alive for a little bit too long.
I know. We now are all on one guy. Should take out.
Right. Yeah, should.
Right.
Right.
So, I got Old Faithful.
Sacred Flame Faithful.
Sacred Flame. To the face.
That's right. He doesn't want none. Old Faithful.
He fails
7 damage.
Save, so he takes 7 damage. All right.
Because he don't want none.
Walzen.
I will move over 1. And swing once with a sword.
You got him.
And swing bonus action with a sword.
Ooh.
Is that a crit?
Oh, yeah. Because you got advantage on it.
22. Splap.
Oh, yeah.
All right, yeah. So he gets 2 quick successive stabs in on this guy. He opens up wounds in him, but he is still up for the fight.
Wow. Wow, he's got some hit points.
Yeah.
Get him.
Zaldar.
So there we go. We're gonna try to do this. Well, I don't have any more spells, so I'm just going in swinging.
Swing away.
Slap and tickle.
Advantage.
Slap
Please
and
give me that
tickle.
advantage.
Yeah, you got it.
Mm.
You got that. You got that slap and tickle advantage.
Yeah, that's what he
I
got.
like that.
That's all he's got.
He learned that technique from Cuddly Bear.
This guy's he's still down.
It's effective.
He's still focused on Walzen's attack. So you swing and hit him across the back. You open up a big wound, hit him for quite a bit of damage, and he spills out a nasty kind of undead blood all over the floor. But he is still in the fight.
I kind of cringe afterwards.
Yeah. All right, you're bash.
All right. I'm just gonna come in and start swinging myself. A 10 does not hit.
10 does not hit.
So I'm gonna give my last bardic inspiration die to.
Don't you have
Walzen.
advantage because he's laying on the ground?
Yeah, he roll again because he is still down. He's
okay, cool.
He's not been able to get up yet. That hits.
Okay. 9 points of piercing damage.
Okay. All right. As it's not long for this world. So Perrin,
He's still there.
he's still there, barely.
Ah,
Yeah,
Hanging
and
in.
I did get my last bardic inspiration die to Walzen.
Okay.
that's a nice slammer.
That's it. All right, that hits.
Bonus.
Okay.
Oh,
Ah,
I've got one key left. I'm not going to use it. Actually,
you sure?
yeah. Okay. All right, I'll use it. Flurry
Smart
of
decision.
blows.
Smart decision.
All right. Yep, just enough. Okay, so with your last swing, you enter into a key-driven trance, and you begin to attack with all of your might. And how do you end this guy?
With a flurry of blows. The key got into me. I just started whacking away at his face till it punched inside, and just got up bloody fists.
They were in my RV, and they just started whacking.
Oh, God.
Does not sound bad at
Oh,
all.
that drew a picture I didn't need.
Beavis and Butthead. Do America.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, I
Right,
finished him off with a flurry of blows to the head.
So one last vampire spawn is down.
But I am exhausted.
You kind of slump over in a little bit of an exhaustion, but these things lay dead at your feet.
Okay.
Let's check their bodies and check these crates.
I check.
We still need to find the
Already body.
bones.
The
Yeah.
bodies.
We haven't found the bones.
You find 3 more vampire spawn. No.
Oh,
No.
Okay, so with that scene being said, there are 3 dead vampires spawns in front of you. These are younger vampires, so as they're killed, they regain somewhat of their human form, and they don't look like anybody that you know, but you can tell that they were just Barovian citizens at one point who've been turned.
It's a shame. I take out my prayer book and holy symbol and I start praying over the bodies.
Okay, that'll
So
give
you
them
said
some.
they were Barovian citizens?
Yeah.
We
this-
can make a distinction between Barovians and Valachians.
No. Barovia being the land that you're
Yeah,
in.
the
I
whole
know it's
land.
hard, but the village of Barovia was just that small little hamlet.
Okay.
yeah.
This is just a Barovian would be just a citizen,
Anybody in this area.
Yeah. like a United States citizen versus a Sanford resident. That kind
Gotcha.
Do the vampires' bodies still look like vampires, or did they revert back to like?
They have reverted to some of their human form.
But they don't still have like fangs or anything like
No,
that.
no, they've lost their fangs. They were not. Vatari,
They
you
were
would.
newly turned.
Yeah, Vatari, you would know because of your training that this would mean that these were younger spawns. They've not been vampires for a.
Someone freshly turned these.
Now, gentlemen, we may have a problem with that, though. We have no evidence that we just didn't come in here and slaughter some innocent people.
That's so true.
Let's just burn it down.
The whole place? That's not going to draw anybody in, is it?
We still got to find these damn bones.
Yeah, let's look at these boxes. The
Why don't we
bones are really important right now.
Urbesh has a good idea. We should look for evidence of some type of devilry magic in this place that would turn.
And bones.
Well, let's go.
We need to look
All
for
right,
bones.
we're opening these 2 crates here. Did we see any other bones in here?
No, the crates are actually empty. Yeah, but
for bones.
They are the same size as the ones that hid the spawns. So could have been.
I'm over here in this corner. Open this crate. Anything in this one?
Nothing in there either.
There's rooms in here we haven't looked in. We'd better see. There's windows, doors. There was a door down here on the other side of the stairwell. We didn't go in there.
We will.
We'd better start looking around.
No, you've not found anything. This is in the storage room. It was all wooden planks and different.
All right. So I use my other key to go into this room to the. It's to the right.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So you are in.
I want to investigate the room.
Okay. So you're in a kitchen. There is. I'll use your 19 as your investigation roll for here. In the kitchen, it's just a simple kitchen with a table, 4 chairs, a long countertop with bread, various cheeses and things.
That's it?
Yep, that's it. Just where he prepares his meals. No bones about it.
I want to go through this door up here on the north.
Okay.
Is it locked?
It is locked, yes.
Oh, hey, Tari, check out. See if that key will unlock
all the
that.
Keys that I've got to see if one of those keys works.
Okay. Yeah, yep. You fumble with the keys for a minute, but find the one that unlocked the same door coming into the kitchen. You are in a bedroom.
Can I help? I would like to help investigate.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like something's on that table.
Does Prick smell any food in the kitchen?
Oh yeah, there's bread, cheeses. There's a few cartons of dried meat.
I take the dried meat.
Can you use your divine sense? Maybe since the bones are holy, might be able to detect if they're here. Zaldarth?
Yes. Divine sense?
Divine sense.
Does that take a spell slot?
No.
No, it's...
Is it a channeled divinity?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you get a soft pinging in your ears, Zaldarth. And it's almost like like the gates of heaven opening up. You hear a soft music coming from your ears, and it points you towards the wardrobe that stands in the corner.
Okay, I'd like to go and open the wardrobe.
Okay. And inside the wardrobe, there's clothes hanging, and the base of the wardrobe, there's a pair of old work boots sitting on those.
Well, I'd like to investigate the wardrobe further.
Roll a perception check for me while you're in there.
Oh, gosh. Galadia, guide me.
Yeah, it looks like a plain old wardrobe to you.
Well,
push him out the way. I'm like, let me look at this thing.
Everybody needs to take a gander at this. There's something is oh dear.
Vatari, you're not even sure if this is a wardrobe.
I come in
and I got if it's a wardrobe or a closet.
I'm going to take a look.
Come look at this wardrobe.
Yeah, it's pretty tricky, guys. Be careful.
Oh my god!
Boy.
What in the?
We're having a hard time.
He's eating cheese, and he's like, "What are you guys doing in here?"
Look at this wardrobe.
Bread.
Look over
this
here.
Wardrobe.
I'm looking at it, and I see.
Look in it.
I'm looking in it.
He's asking Vatari to sacred flame it so he can make a grilled cheese sandwich.
Oh, I see boots. Okay, I'm gonna go back in the kitchen and eat more cheese.
Oh my goodness.
Where's Walls?
Hey, what's the night? I see something.
Yeah.
Walls.
All right, Walls, and you notice you notice a little bit of a trick corner to this thing down the bottom side the boots, so you would be able to tell it was a false bottom to it.
I'll take a look and see.
Jesus
Well, actually,
Christ.
no. I'm gonna inform the kitchen dweller to check for traps in it.
I come back in now. I got a loaf of bread under my arms. I'm like, what?
You still have that cheese?
No, the cheese is gone. I ate that.
No. What? No. You were supposed to spread that so we could all have grilled cheese.
The cheese is gone.
So I'm gonna check for traps in this box.
And I'm gonna grab the loaf of bread so I can have some bread.
Hey,
All right.
I'm hungry.
There's no traps to be found in this chest.
so I pop
Or in this,
open the secret compartment. I
Perfect.
saw this too, but I ignored it.
Yeah, that's it.
Wow.
Perfect. So you find 2 large sacks in the base of this wardrobe. Upon removing them, one is the case containing the bones of Saint Andrew. It's a well-adorned golden case with religious beams around it, and inside are the remnants of the Saint Andrew that you've heard about. Also,
Excellent.
within there is a another sack. Prick, you can tell by the weight of this that it is coin.
Oh.
What
So
sack of coin?
Inside contains 30 silver pieces and 12 electrum pieces. They all bear the visage of Strahd.
Well, I hand those to Zaldarth because he's our currency man currently.
Bank alt.
How much is it?
It's 30 silver and 12 electrum.
The hell's
Good.
Electrum?
We can get darts.
And
What is
maybe one
Electrum?
potion.
You can buy quite a bit. I can't remember the conversion rate, but it's a lot of the gold.
Isn't it? Is it between gold and silver?
Wait, 30 silver and 10 electrum, you said?
Yeah.
Is that the last one in the list? There's PP, there's GP, there's...
It's the E EP.
So above gold.
Oh, okay. All right.
Is it above platinum?
No.
30.
Let's see. One electrum
Between-
piece.
Okay.
It's worth about a half a gold, so it's like a 50 cent on a dollar.
Ah.
So that'd be
not
5
bad.
gold.
All right. Well, I put it in there. So I got 30 silver, 10 EP, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
But this is the current. We can't use this currency here. Is that correct?
You can use, yes, this is because it's got that visage of
It's
Strahd
got
on it.
Strahd on
It's
him.
got that
Okay.
profile picture of him, and it was 12 electrums out of.
Okay.
Okay,
That's
and
sick.
you guys also find a folded note from. Sorry,
Is that the one on the table?
no, this is within the same.
Oh.
This is within the thing, and you find a folded note from the man Hendrik said that had sent that says. Second, basically, it was from Hendrik or to Hendrik that says, with the capture of the bones, our plan will be put into place. Wait for further instruction.
Right.
The vampires, the spawns will not harm you if you do not harm them, and you follow our rules to the T. Your payment will continue to come. It has the noble signature and stamp at the bottom.
Oh, so more signs that Strahd is a vampire. Got it.
Yeah, but also that still leaves us with the fact that even finding the bones and the gold doesn't relieve us of the fact that there are 4 bodies in here that look like and one of them is known by the people as Hendrik.
Well, now
And-
you're pretty sure that letter would serve as.
It
That's
says the vampire spawn in the freaking letter.
I know. Do
could
we want to
forge that.
rely on that in a town that we just walked into?
Well,
I doubt it.
mean,
I'm for quietly leaving, going to the inn, spending the night, and then go talk to the priest tomorrow.
I could always just use flaming sphere. Then
I mean, it's got to be getting near evening now.
I'm actually gonna have to run right now.
Yeah.
It's
Right,
dark.
So we can
Yeah,
make
we were-
this decision tomorrow.
We
or
were
Thursday.
coming to an
All
end, so with that, you guys will fold the letter up, hang on to it, and you are still in the coffin shop. So we will pick up Thursday. Find out what to go from there.
Awesome.
All
Thank
right.
you so much, guys, for the follow
All
and
right.
subs.
Think about it.
And we will see you Thursday night, 6:30 Eastern.
That's
Be
right.
there.